Shalom, shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel, the elect of Yahweh Shai. As always, all the praises, honor, and glory is forever due unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Baha, Recha HaKodash, Brakatha Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Baha, Recha Kodash. Double honor to the elder apostles of the great millstone, who rule well and who teach well in the scriptures. Peace, blessings, and citations goes out to the Bayath Shah Dawada, which is the house of David, beginning with the 144,000. Alright. Adawan Ratazah, that is to say, Lord willing. So Lord willing, by the end of this lesson, you will be edified. Amen, so be true. Okay. So here we are, New York Times, recent article. Alright. Recent article. This was dated June the 19th, 2024, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. And hey man, see the works of Yahweh Shemel Shai, manifesting, man. We see judgment going out. Alright. So I just want to be careful with my choice of words, in case I get the Wapo Zappo from YouTube. Alright. It says intense heat grips Saudi Arabia. Alright. Deleting dozens at that word. It says reports from official media in Europe, the Middle East, so-called Middle East, and Africa suggest that dozens of people have perished during this year's pilgrimage as temperatures soared. Muslims from around the world faced scorching temperatures as they travelled to the so-called holy city of Mecca in Saudi Arabia for the annual 5-day pilgrimage. See, as we go on, it says dozens of people have perished amid scorching temperatures during the annual fill-in-the-blank pilgrimage to the so-called holy city of Mecca in Saudi Arabia, according to reports from official media in Europe, the so-called Middle East, and Africa, with forecasts saying that temperatures would top 113 degrees Fahrenheit or 45 degrees Celsius on Tuesday. Saudi officials issued advisories to pilgrims urging them to stay hydrated, minimize outdoor activities, and carry umbrellas to block direct sunlight. That's right, man, because hey, that's over there in the desert. Of course, man, temperature's scorching over there. Alright, heat scorching. While Saudi Arabia had not reported deaths, news reports from a number of countries whose faithful went to the you-know-what suggested that the heat had proved deadly. On Sunday, Jordan's official news agency said 14 pilgrims had perished from exposure to extreme sun and heat. On Wednesday, the agency said burial permits had been issued for 41 Jordanian pilgrims in Mecca, but did not provide details on the cause or the causes of death. Alright, so I'm not going to go into all that, but I picked certain bits out perhaps. More than 1.8 million people made the pilgrimage this year, according to the Saudi General Authority for Statistics, with 1.6 million coming from abroad. That's right, because they say that Islam is either the fastest growing religion or one of the fastest growing religions. Okay, and of course it is a religion, so many people can partake in that, but it is of the world and it is a false way. Okay. Scriptures mention NTU at the straight gate, right? Straight, all right, being a path of difficulty, the narrow gate, man. All right, Islam is the wide gate. You see, the wide gate is for the broad and the broad way that leads to destruction. All right, roughly paraphrasing. Okay. The first Hajj took place in 632. The pilgrimage is now one of the world's largest Muslim gatherings. Over the years, it's been plagued by a number of calamities. That's right, because the Lord ain't dealing with it. From stampedes. That's right. I believe I saw an article back in 2015 about this. Stampede and stuff like that. All right. Certain people were injured and some, I think, perished as well from that. Okay. So from stampedes to fires to outbreaks of disease, a stampede on a bridge in 2006 deleted more than 300 people. And another in 2015, like I said, deleted more than 2,200 people. Many pilgrims who are often older have also experienced heat stress in recent years. You'll have heat stroke and things like that too, with scores dying from the heat. The Saudi authorities had taken measures to reduce the risk of heat stress, including setting up hydration stations and using water mist sprays to cool the air. Probably more on this, but yeah, leave it out there. So this is this what's going on, man. So the Lord ain't dealing with this, man. Okay, the Lord ain't dealing with this at all. Okay, Yahweh Shem Shai is not dealing with Islam, all right, and the moon god Allah, all right. And guess what? He's nowhere to be found, all right. See, that pagan religion of Islam, right, which came out of the Roman Catholic Church, by the way, is a false way. Just another false way. Okay, that's going to lead you down, you know, the path of unrighteousness. Okay, let's go to the book of Psalms, chapter 115. We'll start from the top and look at the subheading: Heathen idols contrasted with the Lord. That's right, because these heathens serve idols, man. All right, Psalm 96 goes into that, verse 5 and onwards. All right, verse 1 reads, Not unto us, O Yahweh, not unto us, but unto thy name. It's all about the name, Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, man. Give glory. See, and only Yahweh Shem Shai deserves the glory and the credit for thy mercy and for thy truth's sake. Verse 2, Wherefore should the heathen say, Where is now their power? But our power is in the heavens. He hath done whatsoever he hath pleased. And the Lord does exactly what he wants. Okay. See, the Lord created the earth and the heavens and everything. Alright. Verse 4, Their idols are silver and gold, the work of men's hands. That's what these heathens serve, man. Idols. They fashion it. Okay. They have mouths, but they speak not. Eyes have they, but they see not. They have ears, but they hear not. Noses have they, but they smell not. They have hands, but they handle not. Feet have they, but they walk not. Neither speak they through their throat. Okay. So, hey, when calamity takes place, these idols are not there to save you. Yet they bow down to them, they worship them, things like that. Okay. Risk their lives for them. They deck it and all that. Get all these fancy ornaments and things like that on, for their idols. And at the end of the day, man, it's a statue. It ain't gonna save you. It's an inanimate object. It ain't gonna save you. All right. Verse 8: They that make them are like unto them. So is everyone that trusteth in them. You see, and that's it. You make up these idols, man. You just like this. You just like them. All right. And you trust in them. That means you know. If you trust in that, then expect that to save you, and it's not gonna. All right. Trusting in something that has no life and breath. Make that make sense. Let's go to Psalms again, verse 79. Right. In verse 6, and it reads, Pour out thy wrath upon the heathen that have not known thee, and upon the kingdoms that have not called upon thy name, for they have devoured Jacob and laid waste his dwelling place. That's right, man. And a lot of our people are caught up in Islam too. Okay, that's a heavy demon to shake, I can tell you that. Alright? Walking around that Kaaba stone, an idol, right? And the Muslims claimed Abraham built it, and he did not build that damn thing whatsoever. Okay? And them Arabs are still trading Israelites as slaves till this very day. Okay? So that religion is not of our forefathers whatsoever. Okay? That's why the Lord is sending out judgments, right, with that scorching heat. Okay? And the Lord did not choose Ishmael whatsoever, man. Okay? See, these heathens, man, they devoured us. Alright? Let's go to Genesis chapter 17. We'll start from verse 15, and it reads, And God said unto Abraham, As for Sarai, thy wife, you shall not call her name Sarai, but Sarah shall her name be. And I will bless her, and give thee a son also of her. Yea, I will bless her, and she shall be a mother of nations. Kings of people shall be of her. Then Abraham fell upon his face, and laughed. That's just Satan trying to stop me from articulating myself. Salakia. Then Abraham fell upon his face, and laughed, and said in his heart, meaning mind, Shall a child be born unto him that is 100 years old? And shall Sarah, that is 90 years old, bear? And Abraham said unto God, Oh, that Ishmael might live before thee. Okay. Ishmael was older than Isaac, alright? Verse 19 says, And God said, Sarah thy wife shall bear thee a son indeed, and thou shalt call his name Isaac, and I will establish my covenant with him for an everlasting covenant. Everlasting covenant. I will establish my covenant with him for an everlasting covenant. All right, I want to repeat that. And with his seed after him. Okay? So yeah, the covenant was established through Isaac, not Ishmael. All right? As we read on, verse 20 reads, And as for Ishmael, I have heard thee. Right? Ishmael in the Hebrew, Yashamayala. Right? He has heard God. All right? I have heard thee. Behold, I have blessed him, and will make him fruitful, and will multiply him exceedingly. 12 princes shall he beget, and I will make him a great nation. But my covenant, right? But my covenant, okay? But my covenant will I establish with Isaac, which Sarah shall bear unto thee at this set time in the next year. Okay? So there you have it. Okay? So the Lord did bless Ishmael to be a great nation, right? But they're not the chosen, all right? The covenant was made with Isaac. Straight forward, all right? And Ishmael ain't interested in the God of the Bible anyway, okay? You know, you'll have Muslims that will agree with the first 5 books of the Bible, you know, Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, all right? But they don't want to deal with these scriptures I just read to you, yet they'll agree with it, okay? Psalms 147, verse 19, it reads, He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Yasha'Allah. He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. He hath not dealt so with any nation. He hath not dealt so with any nation, and as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise you the Lord. So there you have it, man. That applies to us Israelites. Okay. The Most High did not show Ishmael the law, statutes, and judgments. Okay. So the Lord ain't dealing with Ishmael. Alright? Amos 3 and 2, you know. Let's go there. Start at verse 1 actually. Hear this word that the Lord Yahweh hath spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, You only have I known of all the families of the earth, therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities. Okay? So the nation of Israel, so-called Negroes, Latinos and Native Americans, Seminole Indians, West Indians and Haitians, and the Israelite foreigners, speckled bird, right, scattered amongst these heathen nations looking like him. Alright? The Lord's chosen people who make up the 12 tribes of Israel. Alright? The Lord is, we're the only family that the Lord is dealing with. Alright? Out of the rest of humanity. We're the only family that the Lord knows. Okay? And specifically the elect on this side. That's why he severely punishes us when we go off. Alright? Until the Lord returns and visits the earth which he made, man. Alright? Okay. So yeah. These are the heathen nations. They don't keep the commandments of the Bible. Alright? These heathens ain't keeping the precepts. Alright? Instead you know, in this case the Muslims, alright, on that pilgrimage, that Hajj pilgrimage, they're orbiting that cube, right? And taking it in turns to kiss that black stone. Alright? That idol. Okay? So we don't need to debate with this. Alright? We don't need to debate this with you at all. Discuss this now. Alright? Isaiah chapter 2, verse 12. For the day of the Lord of hosts shall be upon everyone that is proud and lofty, and upon everyone that is lifted up, and he shall be brought low. That's right, man. And these heathens, man, they're proud. Beginning with Esau, Edom, the so-called W-H-I-T-E, man. Alright? And these Muslims are proud too, man, as well. Okay? And the Lord is going to humble that pride. Alright? And upon all the cedars of Lebanon that are high and lifted up, and upon all the oaks of Bashan, and upon all the high mountains, and upon all the hills that are lifted up, and upon every high tower, and upon every fence wall, and upon all the ships of Tarshish, and upon all pleasant pictures. And the loftiness of man shall be bowed down, and the haughtiness of men shall be made low, And the Lord Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai alone, shall be exalted in that day. That's right. Okay, not Allah, not Buddha, not Jesus Christ. Okay, not Krishna, not Vishnu. Okay, but Yahweh, where Yahushai. Okay, the glory belongs to Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai. Alright, here's the point, verse 18. And the idols he shall utterly abolish. Alright, so the Lord's going to abolish these idols, man. Okay, he's going to abolish these idols. Okay, just like that Kaaba stone. Alright. Isaiah chapter 41, verse 29. It reads, Behold, they are all vanity, their works are nothing, their molten images are wind and confusion. That's right. That's what their idols amount to. It's all vanity, it's empty. Okay. Can you learn anything from that? Nope. Can it save you? Absolutely not. So it's pointless. Ultimately, it's pointless. Habakkuk chapter 2, go to verse 18, and it reads, What profiteth the graven image that the maker thereof hath graven it, the molten image and a teacher of lies, that the maker of his work trusteth therein, to make dumb idols. Okay. So, what profiteth the graven image, man? Okay, it's a dumb idol, it can't speak. Seriously, what does the maker get out of it? Honestly? It can't teach you, it can't speak. Okay? Can't learn from it. Yet they trust so much in it, man. Spend so much money making it, spend so much time and energy making it. Things like that. You know? Got them Buddha statues as well. Stuff like that, man. Alright? Gold and silver. Yeah. Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 17. Every man is brutish by his knowledge, every founder is confounded by the graven image, for his molten image is falsehood, and there is no breath in them. There's no life in them. They are vanity, the work of errors. In the time of their visitation, they shall perish. Yeah. They're going to be done away, man. They're going to be done away with. Okay? They're going to be done away with. Yahweh Shemi Ashai is going to do away with them. Alright? Let's get the etymology of the word brutish. Adjective 1530s pertaining to animals from the word brute in reference to humans, uncultured, stupid. Alright, let's get the word brute. Adjective early 15th century of or belonging to animals, non-human, from Old French brute. Coarse, brutal, raw, crude, from late Latin brutus, heavy, dull, stupid. Brute noun 1610s, a beast, especially one of the higher quadrupeds, from brute. A brutal person, a savage in disposition or manners. Alright, and without the law, statutes, and commandments of the Bible, you're likened unto a beast, man, a brute beast. Okay. So yeah. Yeah, man. That's why judgments are coming there. Okay. Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 17 again. Every man is brutish by his knowledge, every founder is confounded by the graven image, for his molten image is falsehood, and there is no breath in them. They are vanity, the work of errors. In the time of their visitation they shall perish. That's right. Okay. See? And Muhammad, he was amongst pagans himself, okay? And even before, Islam came to them, right? Them Arabs, man, they were worshipping, was it 365 gods or something like that, one for each day of the week. All right, worshipping all so many gods, one for each different god for the day of the week, man. All right, that's what they were caught up into. Okay, but Islam still adopts pagan practices right now. All right. You ask Muslims what's the in their religious symbol, the moon and the crescent moon and the star. What's it for? Uh, you know a lot of them will get confounded. All right. Psalm 96 verse 4. For the Lord is great and greatly to be praised. He is to be feared above all gods. That's right. For all the gods of the nations are idols, but the Lord made the heavens. Verse 8. Give unto the Lord the glory due unto his name. Bring an offering and come into his courts. Verse 13. Jump down. Before the Lord, for he cometh to judge the earth, he shall judge the world with righteousness and the people with his truth. That's right, man. And the truth is being declared, man. Okay, which is putting to rest all these other false religions and ideologies and belief systems out here, man. All right. So, yeah, judgments like that taking place. All right. So with that, I'm gonna say shalom.